What's up, guys? Today in this video I will show you a demonstration of a little project I did, creating a flex box style for my web page, for the home page. Basically what a flex box does is you can make columns like this on your web page, and I'll do a brief demonstration on how I did that. And not the most creative website, but just something quick and easy for this demonstration. So let's get into it. First, I'll go over the HTML document, and then we'll get into the style sheet. And let's go to my files. Here are all the files that I'm using for the website. So anyways, here's the HTML document. We have the head. We have the meta tags and properties. So search engines can reference our content. And here's the style sheet. Style CSS, which is this right here. And that is the end of the head. And then we have the body. We have the header element with the image source and the width and height, which is this image here. We have our nav with unordered list for our navigation menu, and list item. And as you can see, index HTML, which is the home page. If you click on home, that's where it takes you. And if I had other documents, this is where they would go, but I haven't created any. But if I had a menu HTML file, if you clicked on menu, that's where that would go. Book would go to book HTML, and so forth. Then we close off our unordered list, close off our nav. Then we have the main section, and we have our article element inside heading 1 menu, and our paragraph. I have a random generated paragraph, and we close off the article. And then we have our section, and inside the section we have an article class named class 1 with a heading 2 item 1 with the image and another random generated paragraph. And then we close off that article, and then we do another article class 2 heading item 2. There's our image source, our random generated paragraph, and we close that off, which is this column here. And in our third column, same thing. We have our article, class 3, heading 2, item 3, our image source, random generated paragraph, and we close off that article, and then we close off the section as well. And we also close off the main. Then we have our footer, and then we have div elements, and inside this div element we have our image, which is that logo here. The image source, we have the width and the height, and we close off that div. And then we have another div, which is the copyright. And then we close off the footer, close off the body, and essentially that's the end of our document. And I have a nice pseudo class here, which enlarges the item when you hover over it, as you can see. So now let's get into the styles, our style sheet. And this is where you'll see how the Flexbox layout comes in handy. So for our body, which is essentially all this, basically the font family, the margins, all that. For our heading 1, font size, 3 rem. You can do pixels if you like. I prefer this. Heading 2, font size, same thing. And then the image inside our header, display is block, auto, which that is this here. And then in our navigation for our unordered list, list style none, text align center, puts it in the center. And nav list display inline block, which makes it go horizontal. And then for our section, which is all the section, we display is flex, background color is green. So basically, when you flex for the section, that is how we get it for each article class to have its own column. So flex one, footer, same thing, display flex. And then for the divs in the footer, flex one, padding top to rim. And class one, our background color is green. Class two, background color is yellow. Class three, background color is green. And here's our pseudo class. So class one hover, transform scale 1.3. That's the size that it'll enlarge when you hover over it. And same thing with class two and class three. So basically, yeah, just a quick little home page for a quick demonstration. Uh, Flexbox layouts are a real easy thing to do to get your website organized in a good fashion. And that's the end of this demonstration. Thank you guys.